Wanna come over for tea? Toodaloo. Toodaloo. 1 client, 2 clients, 3 clients. 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 Toodaloo.
Let's finish this swiftly.
1 client, 2 clients, 3 clients. Toodaloo.
Let's finish this swiftly.
1 client.
Wow, time flies! Just like that, it's time for us to embark on the next phase of our journey! We need to head to Natland next. Never called it a nation of dragons, but that description doesn't give us much to go. Exactly! Even when Inazuma was completely closed off, we still Could it be?
Yes, yes. That look of surprise and excitement is perfect. Hold it right there.
Okay, just make sure you get Paimon's good side. Wait, hang on a minute. What's with the photo shoot?
Well, I heard you two were about to leave for the next part of your journey. After everything you did for Fontaine, the Steambird... Oh, I have a feeling we're going to be short on...
Oh, so you knew we were leaving.
Yeah, that's definitely not your style, but we got to thinking. And, well, a little change...
All those obstacles we overcame side by side. Feels like it was just yesterday.
If you encounter any troubles along your journey, you need only let us know. No matter the distance.
Partings are inevitable, of course. But distance makes the... One thing will never change, though. We'll always have the memories we made...
Whoa, you're all here!
already thinking about taking time off. But yes, you can count on us.
Well, in light of your impending departure, shall we take a photo to...
Ooh, great idea. We even have a professional photographer with us. Charlotte, would you do...
Leave it to me. Just give me a moment to set the camera up.
Oh, by the way, you're overthinking the whole It's just that, because of their local customs, the native people choose not to leave. They're not unwelcoming to outsiders, though. People travel there for business and leisure alike, and usually
Many members of the Spina have.
Well, that's a relief. Hopefully we don't get swept up in any major drama this time.
Well, given your experience and skill in that regard, I have no doubt you'll be able to...
Still, I hope you can avoid danger.
All right, I'm ready. Well then, travel...
Bon voyage!
Wow! So this is Natlan! So many strange mountains, and so many animals Paimon is... Doesn't look like they're a good idea. Finding people means we can learn information about the local Archon. And once we've met the Archon, we should have a better idea of what to expect during our journey. Well, Paimon hopes this one is easy. Come on, let's keep following the road. Pictures on the walls! We've got to be on the right track.
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time. I still have a lot to do at the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back? Guess we can rest a bit. I still have a lot to do at the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back? Guess we can rest a bit. You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time. Guess we can rest a bit. You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time. Guess we can rest a bit. I still have a lot to do at the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back? You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
I'm sorry, Kachina. I know it's not right for us to go back on our word like this, but Kempoa and I have to do well during this pilgrimage.
You can't seem to find other people to join our team, and we don't have time to sit around and wait.
But if you two leave, I'll be the only one left.
We really are sorry, but you still have plenty of chances. You're young, and you bear an ancient name on top of that. We're just ordinary tribal warriors with years of battle under our belt and no glory to show for it. Not to mention the physical toll of all that fighting. We're no longer in our prime.
We barely had a chance last time, remember? We can't expect a better result with even fewer people. Pilgrimage registration closes tonight. This is our last chance to switch teams.
Well, alright. I guess it is what it is. I just wish I was stronger. I'm nothing compared to the other ancient name bearers. But never mind. Guess this is just par for the course as Uthabiti, huh? I'm sure I'll figure something out.
Well, if we do well this time, there's still a spot for you at the victory feast.
Yeah, even though we're not participating in the competition together, we're still friends, aren't we?
Of course. Anyway, you guys should get going before it's too late. Go form a really strong team, okay? Guess I'll have to wait until the next pilgrimage.
Looks like that little girl over there was just abandoned. Wonder what happened. Oh, she looks so sad, too.
Huh? Oh, gosh, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Wait, I haven't seen you around the tribe before. Are you travelers?
Yep, we just got to Natland.
Oh, welcome! I'm Kachina, Uthabiti Kachina. That's something we call an ancient name. It's a tradition we have here in Natlan, although it's kind of complicated to explain. You can think of it like a title for now. If you're here for the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame, you'll find out what they mean soon enough.
So, this pilgrimage, is that what you were discussing earlier?
Oh, yeah! It's a competition we hold every so often, where everyone competes to try and get the highest ranking. The competition receives tons of attention, so if you place highly, you're guaranteed instant acclaim, and you earn the right to take part in the Night Warden Wars. Basically, the winners become heroes, and that's pretty much everyone's goal around here.
Sounds like a massive fighting tournament or something. Do you have to be in a team to participate?
Well, due to the sheer number of participants, the pilgrimage is actually divided into 2 phases. Phase 1 is a team competition. Usually an ancient name bearer serves as the team captain and leads their team in various battles around Natlan, with the goal of capturing Sacred Flame. Oh, and an ancient name bearer is just someone with one of those titles I mentioned earlier. Someone like me. Once the team competition is over, the participants from the winning teams qualify to take part in individual one-on-one matches.
Yeah, the skill seems pretty huge. Wait a minute. If ancient name bearers lead the teams, that means you must be a team captain.
Sure am. Although, I don't exactly have any team members anymore. The key to winning is in the strength of the team captain. That's what everyone says. But, the difference in strength between bearers can practically be night and day. So, their decision does make sense. I'd feel the same way if I were in their shoes. All ancient name bearers have to take part. It's our duty. So if no one wants to be on my team, then I'll just go it alone. At worst, I'm looking at a few extra scrapes and scratches. I'm not great at fighting, but I always manage to get back on my feet in no time.
Psst, Traveler. Based on the direction of this conversation, Paimon thinks it might be time for us to do our thing. Yep, time for the next phase of our journey to start for real!
What are you guys talking about? Sorry, didn't mean to freak out on you. I just, how should I put this? I really appreciate the offer. That's so unbelievably generous of you. But only people from Natlan are allowed to take part in the pilgrimage.
Oh, Paimon thought we could just join your team and fight our way to the top and then become heroes.
It's alright. Really. I mean, no one's ever offered to join my team before.
Really?
We're all usually on good terms, but whenever pilgrimage registration rolls around, it feels like everyone starts avoiding me. They don't make eye contact or bring up the pilgrimage. It's like they're afraid I'll ask them to join my team. I probably don't even need to explain the reason. I'm too weak. It's pretty obvious there's nothing to gain from being on my team. That really doesn't matter to you?
Oh, don't you worry. The Traveler's strong enough for the 3 of us. Gods, dragons, giant narwhals. She can give them all a run for their Mora.
Oh, I get it. You were able to overlook my lack of strength because you're confident in your own skills.
That's right. We always try to help people out during our travels. That's what makes a true adventurer.
A true adventurer. You guys are really special. You know you're strong, but you don't take yourselves too seriously. That's exactly the kind of person I want to become. You're planning on staying in Natland for a little while, right? Mind if I try to learn from you while you're here?
Learn from us?
Yeah, you know, like a disciple or a sidekick. You don't even have to teach me anything. I'll just observe. I promise I won't be in the way. Besides, I can take you to see the sights and introduce you to Natlan in the meantime.
What do you think, Traveler? Seems like she really looks up to you. Oh, right! Didn't those people from earlier say the registration period was about to end? You don't need to focus on finding new teammates?
Don't worry about it. I wouldn't be able to manage it this close to the deadline anyway. I lose all the time. I'm used to it. Everyone around me is used to it. So it's fine. No one expects anything out of me. But if I manage to learn a thing or two from you, I might just pull off a win next time. Oh, of course, of course! I'm just glad you agreed. Well, come with me, you two. I'll show you where I grew up and introduce you to our tribe, the Children of Echoes. Hello, I'm Kachina, a member of the Children of Echoes. I adore green fruits and would love to become more strong, even though I'm still not much of a fighter. I should probably save all that for later, right? Then, are you hoping to go somewhere? I'm pretty familiar with these parts, so I can show you the way. Whoa, that thing over there looks super intimidating. You sure it's not gonna fall off? Don't worry. Our tribe works closely with stone. That's one of our symbols, actually. It's not going anywhere, I promise you.
bishops? So, Saurians aren't bishops?
I still have a lot to do with the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back?
Many of our tribespeople love music and dance and have an amazing sense of rhythm. In the past, Outlanders have come here just to study our culture and exchange views. My parents wanted me to learn dance, but I wanted to become a warrior instead. Introduce you. This is Io, my Saurian companion, and also an important member of my family. He's saying hello. I think he likes you.
Saurian? So in that land, you consider Saurians to be part of your family?
Of course. Natlan is not only a nation of heroes, but also a nation of Saurians. They occupy an important place in every tribe. Outlanders always seem to think of Io as my pet, but that's not the case at all. Io and I go on adventures together, but he also has a Saurian family and a place to stay of his own. Sometimes he even brings his entire family over to eat at our house. The children of Echoes have the closest ties to the Tepetlisaurs, which are naturally very friendly to humans. That's how our relationship became what it is today. All Saurians have their own personalities, but I think calling them our companions pretty much sums it up. See? Io agrees with me.
Oh! You're here too!
No way! You have a Saurian companion too! Oh, what a sweet little thing! I think your friend here will get along with Io just fine. Alright, you two go have fun. I've got some important business to handle, and then I'll be right back. No mischief, okay? And you better not go leading your new friend astray, or I'm telling your parents.
bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
Be careful not to confuse attitude with appetite.
Guess we can rest a bit.
Might be able to bring a Saurian home.
Be careful not to confuse attitude with appetite. Be careful not to confuse attitude with appetite.
This is the most cherished and most sacred item in our tribe. It symbolizes the Wayab that protects us and grants us blessings.
Wayab? Is that a god of some sort?
Sort of. We believe the Wayab dwell beneath the earth, while the Pyro Archon hails from above. We hold regular gatherings here, actually. Our chief recounts and interprets dreams relating to our Wayab to decide. The Wayab know the past and can foresee the future.
Huh. Kachina, what are you doing here?
Chief! Oh, let me introduce you. This is Pakal, the chief of our tribe. Chief, these two just arrived in Natlan.
Kachina is a child of our tribe. Her safe. I don't know how you met her, but I'm gonna.
Whoa! There's no need for that, Chief.
A feeling isn't going to satisfy your parents.
How about... we
The people who belong to the Adventurers Guild are kind of a mixed bag. Huh. You're the Traveler, and you're Paimon.
Paimon is a guide! Jeez, these rumors are getting out of control.
Well, wait. Is there something special about those names?
You haven't heard?
Nope.
Learn well from her, Kachina. It's unlikely you've ever had a teacher of greater merit.
Really? To earn that kind of praise from the chief, you guys must be even stronger than I thought.
Apologies for not trusting your word.
Oh, don't worry about it. You were just doing your duty.
Well, Kachina's still young, so you can never be too careful. As for you, Kachina, isn't registration about to close? Why haven't you had it out yet?
Don't worry, Chief. I told my teammates to go ahead. I'll catch up with them in a bit. I may not be much of a fighter, but I am quick on my feet.
Kachina's trying not to worry him, huh?
I see. Well, I hope I wasn't interrupting anything just now. If I did, just tell me where you left off, and I might be able to help with the explanations.
Let me think. I told them about the Wayab, so now's the perfect time to dive into ancient names. Good thing you're here, Chief. I don't think I could explain it very well.
Oh, right! That word kept popping up in our conversation earlier. So what does it mean exactly?
Well, Natlan is a nation of heroes whose valiant deeds are preserved and passed down over time in the form of stories. You can think of an ancient name almost like a label for these stories. By mentioning an ancient name, we remind ourselves of the epic sagas, of heroes past.
For example, the most famous bearer of my ancient name fought in 27 Night Warden wars. By the time he fought in his last one, he was already over 60 years old. Even though he wasn't quite where he used to be physically speaking, he still managed to achieve top rankings during the pilgrimage. Impressive, right?
Ancient names allow us to preserve the stories of the past, but they're also much more than that. Think of an ancient name almost like an heirloom passed down from generation to generation. Do you have your stone on you, Kachina?
Of course. Here, take a look.
Whoa, that black stone looks so mysterious. It's like there's something shiny inside it.
The Wayab decide who is deserving of inheriting an ancient name. Once a successor is selected, the name becomes theirs to bear, and their deeds are then preserved within it. As time passes, ancient names come to represent the heroic deeds of more and more bearers, and their value becomes even more profound. In turn, the accomplishments preserved within it serve as an inspiration for the next generation of successors.
Just like me. I'm still not sure why our Wayab chose me of all people. But if I didn't know the stories of all the past heroes, how they never stopped fighting, I probably would have given up a long time ago.
Then you're saying this stone doesn't have any actual power? Like it's not gonna make Paimon super strong or smart?
None at all. And that is precisely how it exercises its unique value.
Think of it this way. If you become a hero because the heavens granted you strength, are your triumphs earned or given?
Oh, Paimon gets it! If people start to ask those kinds of questions, the stories suddenly become a lot less inspirational.
Someone had this to say about ancient names. Our forebears carved miracles into obsidian rock, yet future bearers looked upon them and saw strength. The miracles of the past become the motivations of the present. The limitations of the past become the breakthroughs of today. That's more or less the gist of it. So there's no rush, Kachina. Many people struggle to understand the Wayab's judgment after receiving an ancient name. As long as you never stop trying to improve your abilities and surpass yourself, your time will come.
Thank you, Chief. I'll get it together, just you watch. Well, it's getting late. I've got to get to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. Oh, right. I'm not sure where you're headed, but mind taking a detour with me?
Is that where the pilgrimage is taking place?
Yep, and outside of competition season, it's the place where our intertribal gatherings are held. Of course! She's the most important figure in the entire event!
Sounds like a plan then. Let's go!
Well, if the Traveler and Paimon are with you, then I don't need to worry about your safety. Be on your way now.
Alright, we're off! See you later, Chief! I got so carried away just now, I didn't consider what would happen if our destinations were different. Luckily, that's not the case. Or, well, I guess we just have to meet up after the tournament.
You sure it's okay you didn't tell the chief about your team?
Chief Pakal's a really nice guy. If he knew the truth, he might even ask to join me. But he's not as young as he used to be, and he's got some old injuries that still bother him. He's not cut out for any more attempts. He'll find out what really happened when he sees me compete. I'm sure I'll get an earful for lying, but this is for the best.
Yeah, your teammates left you high and dry and you made sure they didn't feel guilty about it.
It's not their fault, really. The pilgrimage is extremely important to the people of Natland. We all grow up listening to stories about the heroes of the past and dream of becoming warriors with the strength to defend our nation. Not out of a selfish desire for glory, but to lend our strength to a greater cause. Anyway, don't worry about it for now. Once you witness the spectacle for yourself, maybe it'll all start to make more sense. It'll also be a great opportunity to experience our culture and history. All right, time to leave our settlement. Let's head back. Here we go.
The statue is so pretty. Is that what the Pyro Archon is like?
You betcha. Beautiful, effortlessly confident, and absolutely awesome.
It didn't work when you tried earlier either. Now we know that wasn't a fluke. What's going on here?
Huh? You can get elemental power from the Statue of the Seven?
This would have been such a good opportunity to show Katina how impressive you are. It's so weird that it's not working. There must be something about Natland.
Aw, I would have liked to see that.
Sorry, Katina. We got your hopes up for nothing.
No, it's all right. If anything, I'm even more curious now. Were you really able to gain elemental powers just by touching the Statue of the Seven? That's something only vision bearers can use. Could you show me? Only if you want to, I mean. No pressure.
Take it away, traveler.
Different elemental powers, wielded by a single person! I've never even heard of something like that! Let me give it a try! Nope, still just Geo. Anyway, I was right! You really are something special!
Just wait until you hear about our previous adventures.
a cuckoo soar. They fly high and fast, and they're always full of energy.
Paimon already made the connection, Traveler. You don't have to imitate her.
Oh, before I forget, we've got a pretty long trek ahead of us, so here, take this. They look like shiny little gems, don't they? Don't be fooled, though. It's actually candy. My mom made them. I always bring a few when I know I'm gonna be out and about for a while. A little boost of sugar can really come in handy in a pinch.
Woo! Paimon loves candy.
My pleasure, my pleasure. I've got all sorts of bits and bobs on me. I'm sure they'll come in handy at some point. We've come a long way. How does a break sound?
Great idea! All this sightseeing is making Paimon hungry.
Oh, are you all out of candy? I've got some more if you want. I've also got
Whoa, you're practically a walking
I just like bringing a lot of stuff with me. As my mom always, they only come in handy every so often. But hey, better late than never, right? Huh? Is everything okay, Traveler? Seems...
Yeah, that was so weird. It has to mean something.
Actually, you know what? It could be because our...
Different how?
Well, I heard that other nations' Archons live a long time and belong to a...
And that's...
Not at all. Every Pyro Archon in Natlan was an ordinary person before taking...
Huh? A human serving as an Archon? Is that even... You find it hard to believe too.
So that's not normal then? I get...
Well, based on what we've seen, that's not usually how it works. It can't be that easy for a human to become an Archon.
Pretty sure the Pyro Archon's the only one who can I do know this, though. Even after becoming the Pyro Archon, the statue of the Seven may look a lot like our current Archon, but that has to be a coincidence. Countless people have held that title over the... Oh, I should also mention, the pilgrimage is actually how we select the Pyro Archon. Anyone can claim the title.
So the contest is all about how...
That's right. We believe performance in battle is the most comprehensive test for a future Archon. Plus, when someone emerges victorious, it's hard. Our current Archon achieved an overwhelming victory. Don't just take my word for it, though. Even the tribe elders said they've never seen an... But it's just as Chief Pakal said. Today's limits are tomorrow's breakthroughs. Our future Archons will go from...
Okay, Paimon's gonna ignore the whole human becoming an Archon thing for now. It's just... If she's really that strong... If we think back to what happened in Inazuma...
I wouldn't worry about it. Our Archon's a wonderful person.
Yeah, you're right. It's not like we're planning on causing trouble.
It'll all work out. You'll meet her.
Alright, Paimon's just about ready to...
Oh, we call this a phlogiston chisleth. Good things happen if you infuse it with phlogiston. Sorry to disappoint, but only people from Nat...
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
Look behind you! Something's coming! What do we do? Is something after us? Should we get rid?
We're fine, we're fine. This here is Hiya Toto. Well, aren't we looking lively today? Did the chisel floor you over here?
Oh! So it was just...
That's right. There's quite a few of them around here. And Toto, he's always hanging around these parts. I swear he does it just to show off to any Outlanders that might come this way. Don't let us...
What does the...
That's an invitation. He's offering us a ride.
Paimon's not so sure about this. It's kind of... Oh, good point. You guys have fun with that then. Paimon will just float alongside. Wow. The sightseeing is even better from up here.
The higher the vantage point, the better.
Are you and Toto close, Kachina?
Yep. When I was little, my parents and I went to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame to buy a bunch of different fruits, but the cart we were using to Toto wasn't even half his current size back then. But I still burst into tears when I saw him approach. I was afraid he was going to eat all the... In the end, though, he didn't eat a single one. And even chased off a few others. After that, he used his big head to help get our cart right. I've been bringing him fruit ever since. Oh, and I was the one that named... With the sheer amount of food he can eat, he pretty much grew like a weed. Before I knew it... Oh, look over there! That's our destination. You can let us off here, Toto. Thanks for the... It's an easy walk from here, so I say we head the rest of the way out.
That's true, especially considering his size.
Brace yourself. I'm supposed to meet some friends here, but... I don't see them anywhere. Maybe they're not here yet.
Open your eyes, Slowpoke! Ugh, we've been here this entire... Listen here, you. It's not just Kanish and Moalani's time you're wasting, but...
What the heck? That's a strange-looking Saurian. Or...
Take it down a notch, all right? You don't even know some of these people. Just because Kachina's too nice to get mad at you doesn't give you an excuse to...
And what are you gonna do about it? You think you're the boss of... Hey! Oh, what are you...
Alright, I've put him in a timeout for now.
Aw, you didn't have to do that. Hal just doesn't have much of a filter, that's all.
He got what he deserved. Let's just hope the lesson sticks this time.
Mualani, there you are.
Looks like you made some new friends. And here I was worried you ran into trouble on your way.
Hello! Paimon's Paimon!
A traveler, you say? You came at the perfect time.
I don't see your teammates with you, Kachina.
Oh, they...
So you're saying you've been ditched? That might give them an advantage during the team stage, but it all comes down to individual
Yeah, well, I couldn't even promise them the outcome of the team stage usually depends on the ancient name bearer.
Hey now. There's not a single person here that can promise their team victory. Besides, you're not lacking in strength at all. You were only 3 victories short of reaching the Night Warden Wars last time.
Wait, so if the pilgrimage is like a national sporting competition, then what are...
The former is a battle of skill. The latter, a war against our eternal enemy, the Abyss.
So they're here too. Well, wait a second. You're saying the prize for winning the pilgrimage is the chance to...
That's not too far off. That's why it's called the Night Warden. The pilgrimage chooses the strongest warriors among the tribes. And those warriors fight to repel the Abyss in defense of our... Their names and deeds are then recorded in epic tales passed down over time. That is the... Yes, but that's the nature of war. Danger comes with the terror. Resisting the Abyss is our duty. But we're not alone in this fight. We also have the...
It's something we call the Ode of Resurrection, which does exactly what it sounds...
Resurrect people, you mean?
Yep. So it's not so scary, really. Our Archon's blessing gives us the courage to keep moving forward.
Let's go register. We don't have much...
Wait, what about you, Kachina? You're not really planning on...
We really wish we could help, but we're not from here, so it doesn't...
There's no threshold to the number of participants. With the sheer number of teams, it's practically... No matter how strong or experienced the war, in a situation like that, it's always...
Oh, how about this? When we register, why don't we ask if these two can have special Odds are the answer will be no, so if that doesn't work, well... I only have a few teammates this time. If someone else...
You're not asking me to lead your team, are you?
Look at you, mind reader. So, what do you say? With how strong you are, it would practically be an upgrade from my...
Fine by me, but doesn't that leave you and Kachina?
There's a world of difference between that and flying solo. Besides, I bet our new friends here will agree that 2's always better than 1.
Oh, you mean us? Haha, you're right. 2 is definitely better than 1.
It's just like the old saying we have here in Natlan. But listen to yourself. You'd be hard-pressed to find someone in Natlan who can beat us when...
Hearing you say that does make... Still, teams rarely contain more than one ancient name bearer. People are definitely gonna think of us...
The rules don't forbid it, so who cares what they think? It's not like they left us any other...
Well, I'll leave you to break the news to your soon-to-be former teammates. I'm not good at stuff.
Oh, I know. Just give me a second, you guys. We can go sign up together once...
This is the place. Let's wait for Mualani here.
Did you see the flags at the front gate when we entered?
Oh, yeah. There were flags, weren't there?
Those are our tribal flags. One for each of the 6 tribes that make up Natlan, including the Children of Echoes.
Why the sudden tour guide routine?
I said I'd introduce them to Natlan, and we've got nothing better to do, so I might as well deliver on the promise.
Fair enough. Well, I'm from the Scions of the Canopy. We live high in the mountains and have the closest ties to the Yumkasaurs.
My friend Mualani belongs to the people of the Springs, a seaside tribe. The scenery over there is beautiful, and you can find some really tasty fish. That just leaves the Flower Feather Clan, the Masters of the Nightwind, and the Collective of Plenty. If we get a chance after the pilgrimage, I'll be sure to show you around.
Well, if we're talking tribes, allow me to stand in for our chief and welcome you on behalf of the people of the Springs.
Moalani, you're back! We were just talking about you.
Everything's settled on my end. My teammates took it unbelievably well, actually. Your reputation is really something else, Kanich.
They probably just didn't see any drawbacks to your...
We're saying the same thing here. You, my friend, are a
Hello there. Here to register?
That's right. I wanted to ask, though. These two travelers are very interested.
I'm sorry, but only people...
You couldn't make an exception just this once? This traveler is a renowned adventurer. She's more than skilled enough to participate, and I'm sure the audience would be interested.
It's not that simple, Miss Moalani. Even a single exception sets a dangerous precedent for countless interested The purpose of the pilgrimage is not only to select strong warriors, but also to collect contending fire from This is the fire that fuels the sacred flame. Natlan is only safe from the invasion of the Abyss, while the sacred...
Oh, so there's another purpose.
That was the initial purpose. Every participant, whether they win or lose, contributes to the defense of our nation.
Exactly right, Mr. Kanich. Contending fire can only be produced in battles between people. Outlander participation would inhibit the production of this fire, which could in turn...
Oh, so it all comes down to the contending Well, you can still enjoy the event from the stands. I'll try to get...
That would be great! Tourists like us are better suited to being spectators. Still, there's something Paimon was wondering at. You read Paimon's mind, Traveler. Why doesn't everyone just fight together? You know, since you can bring them back...
The power of resurrection has its limits. For starters, the Ode only works...
That's also why ordinary people who emerge victorious in the pilgrimage aren't sent to... It's for their own protection. Although, they're still afforded the same honor as those who triumph over...
That brings us to the other condition for resurrection. Not much to this one, actually. Just one...
Victory?
The victors shall burn bright, while the losers must turn...
Only those who triumph over the Abyss earn the right to be revived. Defeat in battle not only means death, but also the destruction of your ancient name, preventing it from ever being inherited. The tales of the vanquished are eventually forgotten, and an ancient name cannot survive when the stories of its...
Yeah, they won, right? Isn't it the defeated ones who need
You have to think about it at the team level. For example, 5 representatives will be... Even if 4 of them were to perish, the Ode of Resurrection would still take effect. All you need is for one person to return.
Because every victory is a building block of our...
Of course, the team needs to be strong enough for that to be the case. That's why the first stage of the pilgrimage is divided into teams. No one fights alone. That is what we believe. Alone...
This all sounds pretty...
Well, that axiom is meant to be a warning as much as danger is always present. But together, we can move forward. Not to mention, the Abyss isn't an enemy with a concrete form. We're often
I've actually fallen in battle before. I spent some time wandering the realm of the Wyab. It was unlike anything I'd ever experienced before.
The realm of the Wyab? Does that mean the Wyab exists somewhere in Natland?
Hard to say. The realm's not somewhere you can access by ordinary means, and we call this realm the Night Kingdom. A mysterious liminal space.
The fact that you were resurrected at all is the worst.
Then releasing you from your timeout has gotta come in at a...
You would do well to speak with reverence of the almighty Dragon Lord Kahula How!
If you're done arguing, you're ready. It all went fairly quickly, considering we all know each other. Now, I just need to register your team members according to their... In the meantime, you can all go rest at the hotel. As usual, dinner and lunch.
Nice. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. All food and entertainment before tomorrow's matches are on the house, courtesy of our family and friends included, which means you both get in.
Wow! I can join the team?
Yes. Rest a bit.
Dig in, you guys. Eat as much as you want. These dishes are all local specialties. There's more where this came from, too, so don't be shy. Let's feast until the bill gives the Archon a heart attack.
Don't be dramatic.
The Pyro Archon is very generous, even if it does cause some trouble for all the hotel workers and volunteers. Speaking of trouble, I've locked a How away for now, so you don't have to worry about him being a nuisance.
Wait, isn't that a little harsh?
Nah, Kenichi and How are always like that. Everyone has their own unique way of getting along with their Saurian companion. What's got you all down in the dumps, Kachina? You don't have to worry about tomorrow. I'll be with you every step of the way.
I know. Everything's fine, really. I'm just nervous. I can't keep using my age as an excuse. I have to get stronger. I have to prove to people that I'm not trying to avoid the Night Warden Wars.
You don't have to prove anything to anyone. You know your own heart. So stop beating yourself up over other people's opinions. If they don't think you deserve to bear your ancient name, they can take it up with the Wyub. Trust me, Kachina. The Wyub see something special in you.
I just hope it's not the fact that I can take a few punches. Yeah, I'm on a 7 or 8 pilgrimage losing streak. My ranking has been improving little by little, but still no wins.
To be honest, losing 7 or 8 times isn't even a lot. Maybe other people can't see your improvement, but your performance still isn't something to scoff at.
Yeah, didn't you say you got really close before?
It's just... What if I don't even make...
Hey, have a little faith, will you? Stumble, and I'll be there to get you back on your feet. I know you've never tasted victory.
Alani, I trust you. I definitely do. I still don't know why the Wyup chose me to but I can't be the only bear.
Not to mention, the fact that your ancient name has survived until now means all your forebears managed to honor it. Otherwise, it would be lost to us by now.
That's right! And you'll have us rooting for you too!
No. It should be the other way around, but still. I'll win this time for sure. Oh, right. I should eat something. My mom said I need to keep up.
Nice to see your game face back.
Thanks for encouraging her, you two. It's easy for people to only see how she has a lot to learn, so it isn't often that she meets people willing to treat her.
Don't you worry. We've seen how kind...
Take it easy. You're getting
I'll pour you all some drinks.
She even travels with homemade juice.
Kachina's backpack is practical.
That's true, but she definitely only offered us some so she could go find somewhere to cry for a little while.
Seems like you two really look out for...
She's like a little sister to me, you know? She's already so talented. She just needs that one decisive win to... And I have a feeling this is the one. This could be...
Why are you so sure? Is that...
Oh, no. I was just born...
Mulani's being modest. She's already a 3-time veteran of the Night Warden Wars. Came out on top each time.
Wow, that's amazing!
Nah, it's no big deal. The opponents I had to face were pretty tame, that's all. Ooh, no wait, that makes it sound too unimpressive. Either way, the challenges haven't been that difficult so far. But I'd love to...
Paimon gets it! That's how Paimon and the Traveler are. Hey, a little more confidence, please! Paimon's always the...
Drinks are here. Better try them while they're still fresh.
Feeling better now, Kachina?
Me? I'm totally fine. I'm gonna get some meat in my system, then head out to get some exercise.
I'll come with you.
Just don't go overboard, okay?
If only we had a friend who...
Alright, fine.
Attaboy. Neat.
So full. I'm so sleepy. We should get...
I still have a lot to do at the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back?
Don't worry, I always win anyway.
Give up. Hesitating will do you no good.
Don't worry,
Looks like everyone's here right on time.
Says the one who.
How not so loud?
Well, if you don't do well today, we know who to blame.
See how your friends talk?
Mualani's right.
Alright, moving on.
I had some nerves at first.
That's good to hear.
The competition's about to start. Did everyone...
A little.
Oh no. We were so busy focusing.
I thought that might happen. Here, I brought you some. No thanks necessary.
Attention, everyone! The tournament is about to begin.
Well, I'd say the opening ceremony is what...
Don't you worry.
Thanks, you two.
Well, we should get going.
Okay, bye-bye.
Attention, everyone! The tournament's about to begin. All spectators, please take your seats. I repeat, all spectators, please take your seats.
Oh, that's our... Wow. We've
Entering the Stadium of the Sacred Flame, you won't be able to leave the arena once the tournament begins.
The pilgrimage of the return of the Sacred Flame is a competition with a long, storied history. Countless hopefuls have gathered here today, each vying for the same prize. Before we begin, allow me to remind everyone of the rules. Today's tournament begins with the team stage. Before advancing into each team will board a hot air balloon. Contestants must search for fire towers within the defeat in combat. Departure from... Only those who emerge triumphant after many rounds of... Now, let us welcome our Archon.
Skill, strategy, fortune, form. Many factors influence strength, but victory never lies. The pilgrimage is not merely a trial to determine the strongest among us, but also a stage upon which to showcase your individual growth. Today marks the beginning of yet another legendary saga, one written in the triumphs of the victors. So, without further ado, let the games begin!
So that's the Pyro Archon? Is it just Paimon, or does she seem kind of intimidating? Kachina said she was friendly and welcoming, but, how did she come to that conclusion? Didn't Kachina say she was just an ordinary person before becoming the Archon? Sure doesn't seem like it. She doesn't seem ordinary at all. Oh, look! It's Kachina and the others!
Well, folks, it's clear the contestants are already raring to go. The teams will now board their hot air balloons and make their way to the competition grounds.
Chaska! Chaska!
Yeah, cool guys!
Do it!
Kick their butts, Itzna!
Go, Mualani, go!
You can do it, Kachina!
And the crowd goes wild! The hot air balloons are about to ascend. Contestants, prepare yourselves to take flight! Remember the rules. The balloons will take you to random locations, and your battle starts the moment you land. Best your competition, collect sacred fire, and bring it back to the stadium. Good luck, everyone!
Guess this is where we're starting.
Let me see. It seems pretty quiet around here. Looks like we get to ease ourselves into combat today. Let's head that way. We don't need to...
Okay,
Just remember, don't...
And with that, the pilgrimage is now underway. Time for the contestants to give it their all.
Ooh, a fire tower! And an unoccupied one from the looks of it. Be on the lookout for an ambush. Careful, we've got company!
All right, Nina, let's finish this fast.
Looks like we've got ourselves an easy start.
Perfect timing. We've got to fight to generate contending fire in the first place.
Out of the way or get blown away.
Winner takes all, loser gets lost.
The tide rises!
Here goes! Catching at the flame! We won!
We're just getting started. Grab the fire and let's head to the next spot.
Currently in the lead, we have Chaska, one of the contestants from the Flower Feather clan, really leaving her competitors in the dust. Amaru has taken out 6 contestants in a row! What a legendary competitor! But can his hot streak continue?
Oh, well, aren't you two an interesting duo?
How did these monsters make it onto the ground?
It's part of the tournament. You can't handle a whole monster. How are you supposed to do it? Your skills aren't half bad. But I think I've got a good grasp of what you can do. But not everyone can make this to the end. Your run ends here.
Off we go.
Nicely done, Kachina! We actually beat a legend!
Come on, don't just stand there. Let's grab the fire and go.
We have a new team pulling ahead. Mualani and Kachina have already eliminated several favorites for the win.
I knew someone would show up. Hand over the sacred fire and no one gets hurt.
Let's shred, Sharky!
Would you look at this? 2 favorites for the win. Itzna and Unkunga have run into each other. Looks like it's gonna be an early goodbye for one of these formidable competitors.
This mountain is huge. Is the next tower really all the way up there? It's going to take forever to make it to the top.
Just leave it to me. I'll get us up there.
Ah, we made it! Great work, Kachina.
Glad I could help.
Come
on! An empty fire. We're too late.
Darn it! So close!
And another competitor crosses the finish line. Ian-san from the Collective of Plenty, certainly living up to some lofty expectations.
Kachina, is that you? I'm sorry about this, but since we ran into each other, I can't just let...
Hold it right there! That fire is mine!
In your dreams, I think someone needs a reality check, and I'm more than happy to oblige.
Let's hope they put up a good fight.
Like hey, let's work together. Good idea. No way I'll let them pull the rug out from under us. Let's go.
Catch carving waves!
Off we go. We've collected enough sacred fire. Still doing all right, Kachina? Uh-oh, we're running out of time. Wait, there's a spirit way over there. can ride it back. Oh, we really lucked out. Just grab onto me, Kachina. I'm not sure if you remember, but people from my tribe can ride spiritways over great distances. It's all smooth sailing from here.
Thanks, Milani.
Hey, what are you thanking me for? We won as a team. There's no way I could have taken on that many people without you. Have a little faith in yourself. You're already a great warrior. Oh, those were some steep curves. Not scared, are you?
I'm fine. I don't scare easily. Not after that last ride you took me on.
Oh, yeah. Back when we first met, right? I accidentally knocked over your piece of cake, then offered to take you spiritway surfing to make up for it.
Actually, I was feeling pretty down that day. My training didn't go well, and... Anyway, you really cheered me up. Milani, I really want to win this time. I want to win this pilgrimage and become a true warrior.
Now that's what I like to hear. Let's meet each other at the top and fight in the Night Warden Wars together.
If your team has gathered enough fire, please proceed to the stadium as...
Congratulations, Milani. Congratulations, Kachina. Amazing.
Congratulations!
Keep it up, Mola!
Kachina!
Kachina! Kachina! Mola!
You two can take a short break while the team stage comes to a close. We'll draw names to determine the individual. After that, we'll proceed to the next stage of the competition.
You two are assigned to different lounge areas. If you...
Solo battles next. And I was 3 wins short last time.
Hold it right there. This is the contestants.
We're contestants too.
According to my list, you're not among the individual match contenders.
Well, we'd still be candidates if it was just based on strength. We only lost because 2 other contestants snuck up on us like cowards. If you could just go contact the referee, we'll wait.
Wait, you two are...
Well, look who we have here. Remember us? Your little trick. Since we've crossed paths again, let's settle this once.
Right now?
Don't mind him, Kachina. Tournament rules place you under no obligation to honor that request. You! Don't just stand there. Get security.
Forget the rules. Isn't the pilgrimage about picking the strongest warrior? Exactly. Now's our chance to...
Kachina!
Who are you?
Traveler! We just came to have a chat, and then all of a sudden, You're not bullying Thanks, you guys. I don't know your names, but if you... It has to wait until after the tournament, though. I need to focus on the upcoming matches.
That's enough, you two. Being caught off guard is not an excuse. If this behavior persists, you may find yourself...
Are you alright? You're not hurt anywhere. No, thanks to you. Right. That sounds more like it.
I heard there was trouble. Has the situation...
Yes. It was nothing out of the ordinary.
Some people. I hope you don't let him get to you, Kachina, because...
That came up quick.
You must be, people told me so. Well,
I really want to earn a...
All right, our contestants have each said their piece. To your places, everyone. And...
Jabam! Drilling down!
come on, you can do better. That's more like it. Again! I actually lost.
Congratulations to Kachina for taking the win. Let's give her a round of applause, everyone.
That's wonderful!
Where do you come from, kid? Think you've got what it takes to go to war? Hate to break it to you, but it won't be.
And you...
You don't recognize me? Figures. Our generation's been in decline. Either way, once we face off... Hear that? The exhilarating cheers of the crowd. That's why I'm here. Looks like it's time to get serious. Gotta hand it. You've got what it takes, Kachina. Yep.
And it's Kachina for the win! We'll now head into a...
Thanks for cheering me on, you two. You were great at... I don't think I did too...
Ready for the last round, Kachina?
Moalani!
I got permission to come see, but,
What?
Yeah, I just found out my... But
I did too, but it is what it is. But we just have to get past it. War is cruel. and the Abyss certainly isn't going to go easy on us. Only so, I'm going to give this battle my all, Kachina. To hand victory to your opponent is to take pity on them. But no one's asking for pity here, yeah? So, you ready? Atta girl.
So, if one of you has to lose...
You mean one of us is destined to win? I'll be happy no matter who wins. And I know you feel the same way, Kachina. So, don't overthink it. Let's Traveler, Paimon, I'll see you after the match.
I've been training so long for this. And Moalani's thanks for believing it.
We've arrived at the final phase. The winner of this match will take the final spot among the victors. Give it up for a longtime contender and first-time finalist from the Children of Echoes, Kachina!
You got this, Kachina!
And her opponent from the people of the Springs, a young prodigy and Night Warden Wars veteran, Moalani! This face-off between old friends promises to be an explosive showdown. May the best warrior win!
You've come so far. Still nervous?
Why does it have to be you? Still, I'm glad in a way. Even if I lose, I won't have any regrets.
Come on! Kachina, this is no time to be modest. I know you want this more than me. And it's about time you start sounding like it, okay?
I want to win. Moalani, this one's mine!
Look.
The winner is, from the Children of Echoes, Kachina! And with that, the winners of this pilgrimage have been decided. Put your hands together for our victors as we welcome them to the stage. With her 6th consecutive win, Cheska of the Flower Feather Clan. She managed to turn the tides all by herself. Ian-san of the Collective of Plenty! With an explosive comeback 10 years in the making, Kaiulani of the People of the Springs! A seasoned and renowned warrior, Kibungu of the Scions of the Canopy! Last but not least, finally living up to her true potential, Kachina of the Children of Echoes!
Woo! Over here, Kachina!
I made it. Feels like a dream.
This is no dream. Your strength.
We'll be going to war together. It's an honor to fight alongside you.
No matter how many pilgrimages I witness, I'm always overwhelmed with pride in this moment. Pride for you, my brave warriors. You give me faith that our innumerable sacrifices are not in vain, that the future of Natlan shall burn with the brilliance of a blazing fire. Brave warriors, the following
As you command.
As you command.
Traveler, Paimon, there you are. I wanted to thank you for supporting Kachina back there. She really has grown into a formidable competitor. She deserved that win. Not that it feels good to lose, but I'm happy for her. It's definitely bittersweet, though. Hey, wanna go for a walk? Kachina and the others will be busy fighting the Abyss, so why don't I show you around Natlan for a while?
Sure. What do you say, Traveler? Something on your mind?
Listen, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried. But she's got experienced, powerful companions to take the lead. I'm sure they'll be fine. Glory always comes with a risk. If victory was assured, no one would take pride in it. She's not one to fall so easily. She bears the ancient name Uthabiti after all. We just need to hold the fort while they're gone. Come to think of it, you've never visited my tribe, have you? Come on, I'll take you. The people of the Springs live alongside the Kaholasaurs. Our tribe is an ideal spot for some R&R. I'll take you to all the best spots. You'll love it.
Looks like you beat me to it.
Kinich?
I was planning on inviting you to visit the Scions of the Canopy.
Hey, first come, first served. You snooze, you lose.
Yeah, you were first. Still,
Yeah, thanks for inviting us.
All right, let's pack up and head out.
So this is your home, Mualani? Paimon can't wait to have a look around.
See? What?
Fetch me a bottle of
Just one? What? Want to go to Golden Dusk later?
Now this...
Wow, it's so lively!
We try to treat every day like a holiday. Now, let me show you around. Shochiqui Cattle Records. The hot springs, of course.
Wait.
Oh, don't be shy.
Mualani!
Huh? Oh, Auntie Atea!
Please.
That's right. They only just arrived in Natlan, so...
Hi there!
I'm Mualani's neighbor, Atea. By the way, Mualani, I heard you lost...
Yeah, I was this close to winning. Oh, definitely not the result I want. Anyway, it's all in the past. Oh, wait. You'll...
Hold it right there, young lady. Have you...
Rule?
There's a rule about bathing in the...
That's right. Outlanders have to complete a trial.
It's not nearly as scary as it sounds. A few travelers have gotten... But seriously, Auntie Atea, do we have to be so strict? These two are formidable adventurers. I know they can...
Famous last word.
Oh, that sounds dangerous.
Exactly. There will be no excessive risk-taking on my watch.
Okay,
that's more like it. And don't...
Relax.
Much better. Hey! You over there! How many times...
Oh, shoot! That weird lady's...
Run! Stop right there!
She sure has a lot of energy.
She's a legend. Back before I inherited my ancient name, she was one of Natlan's most renowned warriors, famous for her love of hot springs. She referred to anyone who came to these parties as her hot spring buddies. If
Paimon lived here, she would take...
It's just... During the doctors managed to say abyssal power still exists within her body. Immersing herself in hot water would accelerate the corrosion of her internal organs and the
Oh, no wonder she has so many scars.
That's normal. She never talked. She's worked tirelessly over the years to dig up artificial springs so that more and more people can experience our tribe's natural wonders, even though she can't enjoy them herself. Anyway, let's head to the artificial spring.
Oh, I see. That's a great...
See, I told you the chief would agree. Well, let's get moving then. We can't let a word of this...
Hey, Amina, Hikaru, Marukau. You three seem pretty...
Oh, Mualani!
This is the Traveler and Pine.
Oh, what a coincidence!
We think Auntie Atea's illness...
Really? How can you...
Okay, so, while you've been specifically the hot springs in the cave to the north of our settlement, she could never come into contact.
Yeah, so we got to thinking, what if we renovate? Chief Amina thinks it's a great...
Of course! I'm a little busy
Of course! These artificial springs are pretty new. And you two, I know you want to focus on it.
You got it, Chief.
All right, we're off then.
I'm also gonna head out. Have fun.
Finally, it's hot spring time. Oh, I heard...
Yeah.
The first time I came, it was actually pretty fun. I was too young to remember the whole... So feel free to go...
Okay.
Auntie Atea.
Of course. And the temperature in the artificial...
Oh, thank you!
Well, very few young people to bathe in a hot spring.
Hey!
All right. Looks like you were... Well, I've got... That better not happen.
Paimon didn't think you were the...
I remember... Some people get dizzy if...
Paimon's fine, just a bit stuck.
Looks like you two are natural. I certainly don't trust... In exchange, though, I can recommend a... Huh?
Yeah, she brought us. Friends are supposed to help each other.
Well then, the more the merrier. All right, we should get going.
Mulani! Wait, you brought our guests too?
We're here to help.
But you're important guests. We can't put you to work.
All right. Stop. Now, where to start? Looks like the what? Ooh, those boxes in the corner need to be thrown out as well. Also, someone needs to go out and get some.
Hey, I'm not any better, and
Yeah, that works too. I can introduce you to all the shops while we're at it. Hey there, Yellowfast. Hope business.
Well, if it isn't Moalani.
That's right. Didn't make the.
Well, it wouldn't be a competition.
Here, it's all on the list.
Wow,
That's right. Keep the.
Wait, you're saying she can.
Come on, I know you can sweeten the deal. That pile of.
All right.
Wow, that was amazing.
All in a day's work.
Interested?
I'm not planning to haggle this time. Nope. Kachina likes shiny little trinkets, so whenever I come up, I'll hold on to them for now. It'll be a nice little surprise.
All right, that should be everything. If you could just...
Let me see. Huh?
That's on the house. 7 years ago, when the Abyss attacked our tribe, Atea saved my brother's life. She never asked for anything in return, so...
Oh, we will. It's gonna be a party to... Well, that's our shopping done. Let's head back. We're back. How's everything going? Wow, this place cleaned up nice.
I would hope so. We spent all day clearing out debris from the bottom of the spring. Did you guys get everything?
Oh, we brought back tons of stuff. We set it down near the cave entrance.
All right then, roll up your sleeves, everyone, and let's get back to work.
Actually, why don't you two take a break? I'll handle it from here. Traveler, mind lending me a hand? So, I was brainstorming on the way over, and I'm thinking we could draw something on the wall over here, and the snacks and drinks can go over there. So, what do you think?
It looks amazing!
Well, I'm usually the one in charge of the family store, so I'm pretty good at things like renovation and organization. Not to mention, this was totally a group effort. Still, I didn't expect it to take quite this long. Guess it's too late to invite Auntie Atea over, huh?
Yeah, tonight's definitely not gonna work. Chief Amina set up.
I see. Well, let's call it a day then. Traveler, Paimon, you must be tired too. All right, this is it. Get a good night's sleep, okay?
Yep. Paimon. Anyway, we need to be...
To arms, everyone! To arms!
Traveler, Paimon, wake up!
Mualani? What's going...
It's the Abyss. Come with me. I'll take...
Mualani, a little help over here.
One moment. I'll be right there. Really? That's perfect. I've been waiting for the chance to fight by your side. Hang in there. We're here to help. Need a sip? Let's round him up!
Oh, have they been contaminated by the Abyss?
No, they are the Abyss. Destroy them!
Torn to oblivion!
Alright, let's finish this.
Verdict
Thank you.
I'm alright. Go help the others.
I almost died.
Covenants of the Deep!
Here we go! We've cleared out most of the monsters over here. Looks like we're still in for a long night, though. Let's go ask Amina. She'll have a better handle on the situation.
Amina! Oh, it's you three.
think we were prepared for an attack. Where'd they come from? The east side.
An abyssal pine.
A kind of gate created by the Abyss. The only way to end the attack is to destroy the pylon as soon as possible. Otherwise...
Exactly. That's...
Alright, we'll go seal off the one to the east. Traveler, Paimon.
Of course! We can't... On behalf of the people of the...
Let's go. There's no time... Off we go. Need a surfboard? That's it, all right. Come on, let's get rid of this thing. There is no escape! Inazuma shines eternal!
Retribution! You're getting blown away!
Random bullet! Yahoo! Slide!
Allow me!
Here we go!
Pylon! It's over there! Hurry!
Time for takeoff. Brace yourself. Yeah. Chip faster. Let's shred, Sharky. Carving wave. Rest and rebuild. Shine down. Now you shall perish! Illusion shattered!
Let's ride! Whew! That should do it, right?
I don't see any more monsters, so... Looks like we're in the clear.
Do these attacks happen a lot? Must be hard on your tribe.
Yeah, it makes things hard sometimes. Besides, the Abyss... Come on, we should head back. Huh? What are you looking at? Is there something over there?
You're right. Mualani, look! Wait, that area looks kind of familiar.
What? How? We probably don't have any reinforcements over there, so...
Huh? Seems like the monsters are decreasing in number.
Come on, everyone, keep it up!
Tide rises!
Think you can get away?
Hold the line!
Shine down!
Burning kids!
Yahoo! There is no escape! Time for takeoff.
Time for retribution!
Here we go! Shine down! Inazuma shines eternal!
Rising!
Ateya, what are you doing here?
Where do you think? If I'm here, means that I was in a hurry, so it's not my best work.
You should check if all the important...
Stop talking for now. That wound looks bad.
Is this the right area? Hello? Anyone? Mulani and Atea.
Atea took care of it, but she's injured.
All right, stop fussing.
Wait, no. This was meant...
Atea!
You think I couldn't tell you were avoiding me on purpose? Not one of you stopped to say hello today. It couldn't be... And you, Mualani, were you the one that brought the snacks? How many times have I told you? You have...
Oh, forget about that. The doctor's almost here, and you're gonna get all better. Then we can have a meal together.
The impurities and the elemental energy we embody repel each other.
What? The crystal has been purified.
The anguish he feels. I also came across a teardrop crystal.
Atea! Atea! Wait, what do you mean? What is this? Some sort of purification? The abyssal power, it's being cleansed away!
How can that be? I never knew that was even possible.
Atea!
The mark of the abyss.
Yes, thanks to the Traveler. By the way, Traveler, are you alright? I just saw you purify abyssal power from Atea's body. That didn't injure you in any way, did it? You're sure? Good.
Oh, thank goodness. You scared us all half to death.
All right, everyone, head back and get some rest. We'll celebrate Atea's recovery, and most importantly, we'll show the Traveler and Paimon how grateful we are for their aid. Let's make it an occasion to remember. Dismissed!
Got it!
Got any other secret powers I should know about? Oh, but seriously, you really came through for us tonight, so thank you.
Paimon almost forgot you had that ability. You used it back in Monster. That was some quick think.
Abyssal power still exists within her body. Immersing herself in hot water would accelerate the corrosion of her internal organs.
We think Auntie Atea's illness has taken a turn for the better. She could never come into contact with hot water before, and now she's visiting the hot springs every night. I mean, it's pretty up.
Hello? Travel?
Not interested in hanging out with the other kids? Snacks not to your taste? None of the above, huh? I heard you were the one who cleansed the abyssal power yesterday. I was hoping to keep it a secret for a few more days. Didn't want...
Who? Me?
Yes, you. Come on.
Hey, where are you?
Just going to get some air. You have fun. We'll be right back. Oh, and there are extra snacks in that box over there if they need replenishing.
All right.
Mualani.
Yeah?
You've gotten so tall. You know that. Feels like just yesterday you were that rambunctious kid causing trouble all around the hot springs. Tell me, how are your parents?
They're away on business. Serious traveler, did something happen?
I guess I wasn't visiting the hot springs because I was getting better. And that pylon yesterday, I didn't go face it by myself because it's because your friend saved my life in that cave. And because of that, I got to enjoy the hot springs. I'm just trying to enjoy them for as long as I have left.
Oh.
Mualani?
That better not happen again, whether I'm here to catch you or not. I wanted...
You want to know something? Recovery, death, to me, the two aren't all that different. You've never been resurrected, so you might not understand. But Death and I, we're old pals by now. There's nothing sad about being reunited with an old... I lived with regret for a long time. Regret that my illness meant I could no longer take to the front lines. But yesterday, I was finally able to let go of that regret. Not only because I found the strength to fight the abyss, even at the end of my life, but because seeing you out there, it made me realize that even if I was never injured, old age would still take me one day. Just remember, whether in life or death.
I understand. Seems like you've given this a lot of thought, Atea. Thank you for... I'll do everything in my power to protect our tribe, our nation, and live up to the...
Good. Oh, and if any of you have the chance to meet with the Archon, could you give this to her for me? A talisman I've carried with me my whole life. It may seem strange to say while I'm still... It's brought me good fortune in battle. Even after I became too sick to fight. Just tell her it embodies fond memories and my strength of will. She'll know what I'm...
Don't worry. We'll make sure she gets it.
All right. That's all I wanted to...
Traveler, Atea, Mualani!
Excuse me, what? Life is a journey.
feels like a whole new Paimon after those 2 days. Still, spending time here really has felt. The Kaholasaurs are so nice and so fun to play with. Oh, and Atea's snacks were so delicious. She gave Paimon some for the rook, yelling at some kids who got caught throwing stones in the hot springs.
Hey, you guys. Sleep well last night?
Yep, this area is so nice.
Glad you like it. I was thinking of taking you guys out to do some sea fishing. Later.
Hey, Mualani!
Yeah? What do you need?
The team sent out to fight in the Night Warden Wars has returned.
And Kachina? Is she back as well?
Kachina fell, but don't worry. The team was victorious, so the rite of resurrection will be held.
That's a relief. The Abyss is cunning, and it was her first time.
Exactly. She deserves to hold her head up.
All right, thanks for letting me know. Jeez, she sounded a little anxious there.
Mualani, you said the Abyss was cunning just now, but it seems like the Abyss just wants to, think about all those monsters that attacked your tribe. If there really was some, not that Paimon wants...
Relax, I get. At a glance, it certainly seems like the only. But through our long history of fighting the Abyss, we've realized things aren't quite so. 500 years ago, the Abyss invaded Tevat. That's right. And Natlan was the worst affected of all. It took the combined efforts of the then Pyro Archon and heroes from every tribe to finally. Even so, the effects of the invasion. Our tribe's waters were contaminated. The Children of Echo's territory was overrun by dangerous... It was like each disaster was designed for a specific tribe. Exactly. We once thought that the Abyss's desire for destruction was we now believe the Abyss has an...
And that's how it became so dangerous and...
Yes. And that's why we've been unable to... Luckily, the problem... Now every tribe is
You must have had to sacrifice...
Every battle. Responsibility. Duty, but I believe to think that my name could survive in ballads passed down to future generations. It's kind of romantic. Everyone has something that drives them forward, you know? Anyway, let's head to the sea's not going...
Whoa, this place is packed already!
Of course. No one's gonna miss out on the chance to welcome our heroes back from battle. It's their moment of glory. Kachina's gonna be so flustered. She's never had this many eyes on her before.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like the kind of person who
Looks like I'm just in time.
Kanich, you're here!
Yeah, a commission ran longer than it.
Yeah, it's all taken care of. Our new friend here's got some...
Hey, look! Is it about to start?
That's right. Someone will come out and recite a eulogy. Come on, let's find a spot with a good view. Let's go somewhere higher up.
Warriors of Nat, we are those who grew alongside those who forged our own That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation!
I could not find Kachina within the Night Kingdom, or locate her ancient name.
What?
What is that even?
Usually once the ode is complete, the Pyro Archon and resurrected person will emerge from the flames.
What's going on?
This has never happened before.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious. Clearly, the team sent to fight the Abyss didn't win. Think about it. The Ode rekindles all victors. We've witnessed it countless times.
Since the Archon couldn't find Kachina in the Night Kingdom, that must mean there's more to this victory than—
Hey! You just haven't gotten over the fact that Kachina beat you.
Pathetic. The both of you.
Your wild guesses are misplaced.
Maybe you did, but who's to say whether that little girl even contributed at all? Why would the YUB recognize someone like her, even if she was on the winning team?
How dare you insult a hero of Natlan? Kachina sacrificed herself to repel the Abyss. She doesn't deserve to be subjected to your vile rumors when she's not even here.
Calm down, Mualani. There's no point.
I can't just sit here and let them slander her like that.
To insult a hero of Natlan, the person actually has to—
You!
Think about it, everyone. Who do you think is really at fault here? A girl who never should have even gone to war? Or the great Pyro Archon? Why would the rules of our nation suddenly stop working?
That's true. If she wasn't revived, it must mean she failed to achieve victory.
Maybe the YUB interpret victory in different ways?
I mean, that girl didn't look all that strong to me.
Kachina wouldn't have run! That's not like her!
No! She's been waiting for this moment for too long. No matter how daunting the situation, no matter how scared she might feel, she's always the first person to stay. We don't even know what happened. So don't you dare try to use this as an excuse to vent your anger or slip.
Fine. We'll find out what happens soon enough. Then, we'll
That's enough. There is no doubt about today's victory, or Kachina's part in it. She is a hero, however. The failure of today's ceremony is undeniable. Kachina has not been rekindled, and I offer you all my deepest apologies as I continue to investigate to prevent further casualties. I have decided to suspend the pilgrimage until this matter is—
What?
No one is all-knowing. No one is infallible, but doubt is a means by which we seek the truth, not a weapon we wield against others. If there are things you wish to clarify, then ask me directly. Doubt my answer if you wish, but now's your chance. You have concerns? Even though I have said nothing to change your mind, then it would seem the truth never mattered to you.
That guy doesn't even have the courage to answer the Pyro Archon's question.
I have a question, Archon. My friend Kachina. Do you have any idea where— I know you said you were investigating the situation, but I'm sorry,
I've already shared everything I know. If you want to learn the truth and rescue your friend sooner, you should join the investigation. So, what do you—
Of course I'll join.
In that case, come see me in the speaker's chamber.
We should join them.
Oh, and if it's not too much trouble, could you drop by as well, Traveler? I'd like to have a chat. Rest assured, everyone, I'll keep the tribal chiefs informed on the progress of the investigation. Once again, I apologize for the outcome of this ceremony.
Did she just ask?
I believe she did. Let's go. I'd like to know what's going on myself.
The situation is urgent, so I'll get straight to the point. Kachina is undoubtedly a hero of Natlat. There's been unrest in the Night Kingdom, but I don't know what's causing it. Until we find and address the cause of the unrest, the Ode of Resurrection will continue to be ineffective.
And that means Kachina won't be able to come back?
That's correct. Not until the problem with the Night Kingdom is resolved.
How long will that take?
It's hard to say.
Kachina always dreamed of fighting the Abyss. Of doing her part to defend. She wasn't afraid of death because she knew, if it came down to it, the Pyro Archon would be there to bring her back to life. Whenever we sat down together, exhausted from training, she would always hum the Ode of Resurrection. She was supposed to come back to us. We were supposed to hug her and celebrate with her and share her joy. We supported her every step of the way, but what are we supposed to do now? Sit peacefully and wait for her return? Lose ourselves in grief over her death? Tell me.
That's not fair.
It's all right. I understand your rage and your grief. Kachina's life means a great deal. Believe me, I want to bring her back as soon as possible. But please, hear what I have to say so I can at least give you a broader picture of the issue we are now facing. Considering the recent attack on your tribe, I believe the Abyss has found a new means of undermining the rules of our—
You mean—
the Sacred Flame. The foundation of our resistance against the Abyss. If we continue to hold the pilgrimage and send teams to fight the Abyss, there will likely be more cash, but if we stop altogether, the Sacred Flame will only grow weaker. The Abyss will scale up their attacks, and the tragedy we saw with the people of the Springs will only—
If we compare the two choices, the former— Sorry, I know that may sound harsh, but I bear the name Malipo. Weighing the costs is— The raw truth can be cruel. But we need to understand it if we want to approach—
But what would you say, Mualani? This is personal for you. And unlike Kanich, I dare say it's not a simple case of weighing up which course of action is less painful.
No. I can't choose between them, and I don't want to. Saying that one is preferable over the other is disrespectful.
You're saying it doesn't matter whether I suspend the pilgrimage. The consequence—
Yes. What happened to Kachina breaks my heart.
And that is the crux of the problem. It's not simply a matter of choosing the lesser. Either way, there will be people who suffer. And the end result will be the same. But once doubt has crept in, the people will no longer unite in battle against the Abyss. And that, their ultimate goal, isn't to break the rules that make the Ode of Resurrection work. It's to destroy the people's faith in them. To prevent what happened to Kachina from happening to anyone else, we need to suspend the pilgrimage. So that is my current plan. And in the meantime, I've made efforts to strengthen each tribe's defenses. Then, we have to find another way of strengthening the Sacred Flame to keep the Abyss at bay. This won't be easy. I'll need time to figure out I understand your anger, Mualani. But I hope that provided some clarity, at least.
Wow. Hyman thought things were gonna get heated for a second, but the Pyro Archon took the time to—
I owe you an apology, Archon. I let myself get carried away earlier, and I'm sorry. You're right.
We could always hold the pilgrimage without sending a team to fight in the Night Warden Wars. That way, we would still be able to fuel the Sacred Flame.
I've considered that, but the two events have nearly always been linked. Without the chance to fight the Abyss, pilgrimage rankings lose their prestige, and competitor numbers will drop. With fewer participants, the amount of contending fire produced will decrease, and the vicious cycle will continue.
So, essentially, the Abyss has taken Kachina hostage.
You've learned about the concept of ley lines during your travels, yes? The Night Kingdom, staying there for a short period of time, shouldn't have an effect on the person. But with the Abyss in the picture, your sense of self will be devoured. Until imagine pouring a cup of water into a rushing river. You can try to scoop up and I won't sugarcoat it. That is the danger.
Just like you said, Archon. Both of the— You can focus all your efforts on dealing with the Sacred Flame.
The Abyss poses the same threat to you as it does to her.
It is very possible you—
Kachina's waiting for us to rescue her.
I failed to protect her during our campaign, but I can make it up to her now.
Traveler? What do you think?
Understood. Then I'll support you in any way I can. The Masters of the Nightwind have a technique that can extract an ancient name from the ley lines. If we can find Kachina's ancient name, I can use the link between them to pinpoint her position with it. Then comes the hard part. You need to visit the Night—
But isn't the Night Kingdom a land of—
Under normal circumstances, only the consciousness can enter. But there is a way to— However, know that the Night Kingdom will attempt to repel you, and the Abyss certainly—
That's fine by me.
Same here. Fighting the Abyss is nothing new for me.
So, Paimon's the only one who—
Lali of the Masters of the Nightwind once created an artifact that can be used to communicate with the Wyab. We call it the It was originally used as a ceremonial artifact wielded by the tribal chiefs. But that spiritual quality also means it—
That was the artifact I delivered to the Scions of the Canopy a few days ago. Didn't—
Thank you so much for your help, everyone.
Your thanks are unnecessary. I will offer you whatever aid I can. Besides, you're the ones helping me. I can only focus on one thing. Traveler, I certainly didn't expect our first conversation to be so serious. I've heard all about your accomplishments. Ever since you arrived, I've been hoping to meet you and offer you Natlan's highest level of hospitality. Why? Is that not what happened in the other nations you visited?
Yeah, things were pretty complicated at the start. And, in the middle.
That's more like it. After all, I've heard you're someone who transcends perhaps even more than you can imagine. But we can talk about that some other time. Ideally, this would be the perfect night for a drink and some musical ambiance. But
oh, I almost forgot. Atea was wounded in the— It embodies fond memories and my strength of will.
I didn't think this day would come so soon. The flames of her life force. If things were different, the two of us could have enjoyed the hot springs together while she gave this to me in person. We're supposed to be hot spring buddies after— But don't worry. This talisman means a great deal to me. I'll take good care of—
You said you didn't want to jeopardize the production of contending fire. But that's not at all why you decided to suspend the—
You're right. Even now, the production of contending fire is far from sufficient. The gradual corrosion caused by the Abyss has resulted in a massive shortage of pyro energy, and we're currently at the breaking point. As things stand, the pilgrimage is a lost cause. Suspending it allows us to save our strength to defend the tribes. The Abyss has brought catastrophe to Natlan, and Kachina's disappearance in the—
We can't let the general public know that.
No. If the public learned that Natlan's destruction was close at hand, but if I said nothing at all, they would have continued to question the integrity of Natlan.
Another simple choice. The latter was clearly the better solution.
I have never subscribed to the belief that the right choice is the one with the few— Let's go. There's still a way for the sacred flame to—
You mean?
Yes. Come with me. The sacred flame must never go out. Not only does it strike fear in the Abyss, but it's also the pillar, so until our heroes are ready.
But that can only last so long. I think we should focus on the remaining ancient—
Don't let desperation cloud your judgment. Those chosen by the Wyab have already embarked on their destined path. It is for them to decide how that— All we can do is
Even so, for you to make this sacrifice—
If not me, then who? No other is capable. I possess great strength, but I'm not above my people. This is part of my duty.
Archon, it's the Fatui!
The Archon of Natlan. A force to be reckoned with. The secret of the ley lines is no secret to me. Long have they been destined for ruin. And since the oath made 5 centuries ago remains unfulfilled, what use is the Gnosis in your hands?
I don't know what you mean. But it sounds like this is about more than the Tsaritsa.
In times of crisis, someone must pick up the mantle of salvation. Your plan has reached an impasse, and now it falls to me to create new rules for Natlan. But before the dawn of a new age, the old must be destroyed.
I assume that's the end of your speech? Good. People like us? Let our blades do the talking! Masters of the Night Wind. Send word. The captain and his followers must be apprehended.
Are you alright, Archon?
He was a formidable opponent. Exactly what I would expect from the first of the Fatui.
I never imagined someone could match you, and if the Tsaritsa sent him here, why would he bring up what happened?
Yeah. And how much does he know about Natlan?
The Harbingers are all driven by their own personal goals. The only but I'm sure the captain has his own reasons.
Whatever his motive, we should shift our focus to the Fatui. If they attack again, and—
No, we're running out of time. The wound I inflicted should hold him back and weaken him for the time being. Besides, I'm sure you noticed, the power that came to his rescue just now came from the Masters of the Night Wind.
In other words, there are traitors among us.
Not necessarily. This could prove to be a very valuable— When we exchanged final blows, I sensed an unusual presence within him. Kanich, go to the Masters of the Night Wind and look into who could have aided the captain. Speak to Lali. She should know.
Of course. I'll head out right now.
Yes, but Natlan's strength has never rested solely in its Archon. Together we foresaw the only path that leads to our nation's future. We must trust.
Is everything okay, Ark?
Completely fine. Just lamenting the fact that I never got a picture when I could still turn my hair into flames. I just hope the others have a safe journey.
What's happening at the stadium? Did something...
It feels like the Archon unleashed her power.
Should we go back and check what's going on?
Have faith in the Archon. She wouldn't lose in a one-on-one confrontation.
Once we find Kachina's ancient name, well...
Okay, let's just keep climbing.
That's Wyna, the tribal chief. Let's head over to him.
Chaska.
Nice to see you again, Wyna. I'm afraid we don't have time for pleasantries.
Whoa, hold on a second.
My friend Kachina is trapped within the Night Kingdom.
Rescue her? From the Night Kingdom?
That's right.
I'm sorry, but someone needs to tell you what you don't want to hear. Going there, a mature warrior would never make such a foolish decision. The nature of battle is
I appreciate what you're trying to...
I thought you might say that.
Is something wrong, Wyna? Life isn't complete without taking...
If you're that determined.
Thank you.
Seems like you two go way back.
Oh, Chaska's a peacekeeper. Her younger sister, Queech...
Oh, you have a younger sister.
Yes. But let's get back to business.
As you probably know, your intended destination is completely different from the real world. The Night King, in that sense...
We couldn't do that ourselves.
With a little practice, I'm sure you could. You have...
Who?
Vichama. A legend. He's got a keen eye.
Vichama?
What? He's one of Auntie Atea's... Where can we find...
Ever since Malkopat.
Thank you. We'll go...
Good luck.
Emotional support is important. Emotional support is important.
Someone admiring the... Hello there, are you Vichama?
That's me. Did you need something? What? You're saying you can bring... No, if you really think about it, anything's possible.
Are you okay?
Everything's fine. After I help you find Kachina's ancient name...
Your friend? Oh, why not mention someone named...
Yes, but I'd rather not get into it if it...
That's not a problem.
Yeah. Since you're helping us find Kachina's ancient...
Then we're agreed. Can I... I see. From what I can tell, once the connection is established, the Abyss will come surging through the opening like a predator.
Wow, you got all...
I just picked up on the basics, really. I still have no idea why it works. You said someone named Lali invented this. I'll go find an open area and start setting things up. In the meantime...
We'll go right away. What...
First, I'll need some hook ropes.
Wait, are you saying you're going to use a real net to catch Kachina's ancient name? How does that work?
By creating something tangible in our world, like a net, we can create a connection to a corresponding concept in the Night Kingdom. Basically, I'm going to use the concept of a net to catch something equal.
Oh, I see.
Right. I need one... No, normally you can only get obsidian.
Gotcha!
Alright, let's split up. See that clearing? Oh, and you can send someone with me if you want. In case you're
What do you think, Chaska?
There's no need. Lena spoke highly of you.
I appreciate it, even though that doesn't mean much to me anymore. Anyway, it'll take some time to set everything up, so no need to rush. I'll see you in a bit.
What an odd guy. He seemed so defeated, but also really invested in the stone at the same time.
I don't have any more Hang on, Kachina.
Hook ropes? As in rock climbing equipment?
Yes. How much?
Oh, the whole thing?
Deal.
Wait.
What, you want me to drive?
Oh, no problem at all. I'll even pass along some information on the house. All right.
Now we need the obsidian. Let's go talk to...
No one can catch me. Excuse me, do you sell obsidian?
Why, yes.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Relax. Everything's going according to plan.
I know, it's just... I could tell Vichama feels the same way about his friend that I do about Kachina. I hope this Kachina always carries all sorts...
Well, would you look at that? I did bring an extra. Here you go, young lady.
Perfect! Thank you.
If you hadn't shown up, these stones would have just sat here. Here you go. How's he doing?
Do you know what happened?
I heard about it in Melko, wasn't it? 5 years ago, but on the eve of...
Then what happened?
The team agreed that Vichama didn't... Or it's just... Vichama went into a deep depression after that. Oh, you're not wrong. I've tried convincing him. The Abyss has caught... Anyway,